In particular, embraced the collaborative, warm, Tucky for life mantra early on. At the beginning of last year, he ever so politely informed me that it was his life goal to be more successful than me by the Tuck 5-year reunion. And what's more, he shouted footsteps every time he saw me in the hallway, just so I wouldn't forget. One would think after getting to know me for 2 years, he would set his sights a little higher. But it looks as though today I will be hearing those footsteps one more time. For it is now my distinct pleasure to introduce your 2012 class speaker, Abdullah Wright. Abdullah graduated from Wesleyan University as a double major in economics and African American studies. Prior to Tuck, Abdullah spent 6 years at UBS Investment Bank trading corporate bonds, credit derivatives, and leveraged loans. Here at Tuck, Abdullah has served as co-chair of TABA, a leadership fellow, an admissions associate, and an All One Initiative student board member. You may know Abdullah from his elegant toast at Burns Night, or maybe because you were a recipient of one of his ear-to-ear smiles. Either way, what's clear is that the only thing brighter than Abdullah's smile is his love for Tuck. Next year, Abdullah, his smile, and his lovely wife, Monique, will be moving to Chicago where he will transition into consulting with the Monitor Group. Please join me in welcoming your 2012 class speaker, Abdullah Wright.
Well, Ben, I'm 2 years into that goal, and I have to say it's going well. Greetings, trustees, deans, distinguished alumni, and honored guests. Greetings, faculty, staff, and administration. Greetings to all our friends and family who've traveled across the world to join us here today. Greetings to my amazing parents, Francine and Stephen, and to my beautiful wife, Monique. And greetings to my fellow classmates, the 2012 graduates of the best business school in the world. Today we give thanks. We give thanks to the Tuck staff, for without them our time here wouldn't have been as pleasant. We give thanks to Bill Ackmeyer for his time spent as chairman of the Board of Overseers, and welcome in Chris Williams. We give thanks to Sally Yeager for always being there, listening, and not judging when we came to her for advice and guidance. Well, at least not openly judging. We give thanks to our professors. All of you have given us the tools to be better leaders. You have challenged us with your terrifying cold calls in the mornings, and then welcomed us to your homes to converse over beers in the evenings. You are renowned. Your dedication to your craft makes you renowned thought leaders. But your dedication to our growth makes you excellent professors. Tuck is lucky to have you. We are lucky to have you. I give thanks to Ben Tilden and the rest of the student board and the judicial board. It's not easy to lead a large, diverse group of passionate and vocal peers, but you did it every day with grace and patience. You have shaped our experience here at Tuck. I know you didn't hear thank you every day, but we never stopped appreciating your hard work. I give thanks to my wife, Monique. You sacrificed so I could grow. You have been my rock, believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. You supported me when you needed support. You listened, and you were forgiving. I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for you. You are truly my better half. Now that it's safe for me to go home after graduation, I'd like to ask all the partners to stand. Wilbur, put down your camera. It's time for you and all the partners to be recognized. all the wives, husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, children. I know firsthand how much you sacrificed to support our journey here today. You understood when we had late night study sessions. You didn't object when the word networking became synonymous with Murphy's or Pong. You encouraged us through every challenge and loved us regardless of the result. You have made Tuck your home, and as a result, you have enriched all of our experiences. Thank you for sharing your lives with us. You deserve the loudest applause today because today is your day too. And lastly, we give thanks to each other. For somewhere between the costume parties and neon snowsuits, we all grew a bit here. We celebrated engagements and weddings. We have traveled across the world experiencing new cultures and embracing each other's differences. But for me, the transition wasn't seamless. I remember my first lesson at Tuck well. We had just met our study groups for the first time, and a man named Robert E. Lee Taylor introduced himself as he was named after the Confederate general from Virginia. I thought to myself, this is going to be a long fall. But it only took one 5-hour fall A study session for me to realize two things. One, that Prashant is always right. And two, that there is no place for quick judgments or preconceived notions in our community. The quality of each and every person is way too strong. But at that moment, I began to look at my own imperfections and wondered if I belonged. Our class is full of patriots, entrepreneurs, PhDs, and established professionals with actual ambitions, not just the ones I thought sounded good in my admissions essay. I worried, where did I fit in amongst a group of extraordinary people? Was I good enough? I didn't ski. I didn't play golf. I felt out of place. I didn't know how to do any of these things, but when I tried and, well, eventually failed, you were always there to help me. You took me snowboarding, and after laughing at me when I fell repeatedly, you encouraged me to try again. You tutored me in statistics or decision science when you had your own exams to study for. You coached me through job interviews when we were competing for the same job. These experiences showed me that individual success, that personal accomplishments are just too small of a goal for a Tucky. My goal now is to be like all of you. To be like Delicia Jones, Divya Mani, or Kelly Sliafalo, and always make time to help someone in need. To find balance like Chris Toussaint, Wade Barnes, or Leanne Okadayi, and excel in the classroom while still making it home for dinner. Thanks, guys. You made my fall really helpful, really good. Or be like Ivan Padilla, Yang Zhang, or Brian Myers, and offer genuine friendship to anyone willing to accept it. I could point out how all of you have shaped my lives over these last 2 years, but my point is, the way we strive to accomplish our goals, the way we contribute to our communities, that's what makes us Tuckies. So as we leave our Upper Valley homes and re-enter the world of cell phone reception and restaurant choices, we are doing so as tomorrow's CEOs and managing partners, as future politicians and leaders of nonprofits. We will be entrepreneurs that will revolutionize the marketplace, or grow businesses that will make college campuses safer for years to come. We will have beautiful families and wonderful children. As we re-enter the world of responsibility and professional competition, our impact on the business world is already destined. But remember what makes us Tuckies, and take our Tuck bubble with you. As we work towards our professional goals and strive to help our companies and our countries grow, take time to help others, even when you yourself need help. Contribute to your communities, even when it seems like there's not enough time in the day. That includes you bankers. For we are in the privileged position to not just make our companies better, but to impact lives for generations by making our world better. That's our responsibility. But it's no easy task. There will be failures and disappointments. But when you fall, you won't be defeated, because our Tuck family, our deans, faculty, and staff, our friends, alumni, and partners, all stand with you, stand behind you to donate to your causes, to help fund your new ventures, or simply to be a friend and support you when you need to press on. As you take your next steps, know that you do so with the power of the oldest and greatest MBA by your side. Our small size is our strength, because our bonds are forged with dedicated friendships and unwavering support. You were taught by the best professors. You have a network of dynamic and passionate peers. Wear your Tuck badge with pride. Make impact in your companies. Lead your countries. And always strive to make a difference in people's lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdullah, and thank you,